we take the disappointments and turn it around. All right. 1 Kings chapter 2 verse 3. And do what the Lord your God orders you to do. Obey all his laws and commands as written in the law of Moses, so that wherever you go, you may prosper in everything you do. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, K to the U to the N to the A, C to the H to the E to the L, S I, S I, S I, S I, S I. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today, like from the title of the video says, it's going to be a brow tutorial, in-depth brow tutorial, how I do my brows, how I achieve my brows, and a little bit of eyeshadow. Like I try to make it as in-depth as possible as I could. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really pray and hope and wish that you learned something from this video. Thank you so much. See you in my next, see you inside, see you in the video. Just keep watching to see how I achieve this brows and this eye look. The lips and the other parts like the face, I always do my face first like I said, so I'll stop talking. Anyway, see you in the video. Bye guys, see you inside. Bye. Back everybody. Oh my god, welcome back everybody. I'll look at this part out. So today we're going to do a we're going to do a mini brow tutorial, and I've just, if you want to do your brows, you need a couple of things. You need concealer, you need a spoolie brush, and then you need what you're going to use to draw the brow. I'm using I don't know if you can see, I'm using a brow gel. I bought it from a beauty supply. It is G, I don't know, the name is HG, and the color is dark brown. So I'm going to use this dark brown to outline my brows, and I'll use the Blood brow gel in number 03 to fill in the brows because it's a lighter and lighter consistency. So I'm going to use this mirror too. I cannot be looking straight to the camera when I'm doing the brows. I'll be using the mirror, so I'll be looking down here most times. First thing, you take your spoolie brush and you brush through the brow hair. I'm going to use my brow pomade and my angled brush, a tiny angled brush. You can use any angled brush, but make sure it's like really small, really flat, so it give you precise lines. Let me shift so you see it close. You see very closely. So I start from my arc and I make short strokes, short precise strokes. And then that's where my brow ends, but I cannot leave it there because it will hang. So but you can use any long brush and you measure it from the tip of your nose, the end of your eye, and then you know exactly where you need to end your brow. So my brow is supposed to end like right here. And that's what I'm going to do. I'll put it all the way to that. I'll now extend the line to the front. Try to make it as close to your hairline as possible, and always do short strokes. So if you make a mistake, it's not that grave of an error. Now after aligning the bottom of the brow, I go to the top, do the same thing. So I'll use the Blood brow pomade in number 3. Blood is a brand. They're based in Texas, and they have really good products too. So if you want to buy products, you might want to check them out, and they're affordable. Remember, we're always on a budget. So I'm going to use that Blood brow pomade and fill in my brows. So even when filling in your brows, you want to fill it very lightly and fill in the parts that don't have that much hair. So you see this bottom part does not have that much hair, so I'll start there, and I'm using hair-like strokes, like little tiny strokes, just to fill it in. You don't want it to just look big and very unnatural. And voila, we have a drawn brow. The next step is just to conceal this brow, and then we're done with this brow. I'll do the other brow off camera. So to conceal your brows and get like the perfect lines and everything, you need a very good concealer. I'll advise you to always get, if you cannot find this concealer, because I actually had to get it from Nigeria, the Ferrucci concealer. You can always buy I think there's the There's this one that everybody uses. I'll insert the name somewhere here because I cannot remember it right now, but I'll insert the name once I remember it. So you can also use the Juvia's Place concealer, but my only problem is that concealer, the consistency of the concealer is a bit runny. So if you're not really that good at doing makeup, at doing your brows, the concealer will get into places you don't want it to get into. So that's why I use this concealer. It's how do I call this kind of consistency? It's a paste. It's not runny, so it's a paste. So you can always and then I like it because you can mix and match shades. I'm using the shade, the 3B, the color 3B, the shade, and I'm going to mix 2 shades. Let me show you the shades I'm mixing. Like you don't need to mix it. I just mix it because I want like this orangey look that mixing the 2 shades gives me. So you want the flat brush, a very flat brush. That's what I'm using for my I don't know how to show products yet and show things I'm using yet, but I'm going to learn and I'll get better. So I'm using this flat brush. I got the brush from, I think I got it from eBay like a long time ago, and I shaped the brush. So I'm going to use it, and I'll still start from my arc and as close to the line as possible. First, I take off the excess concealer from the brush, and then as close to the line as possible, I do short strokes. Remember, when you're doing short strokes, you have more control over what you're doing on that brow. And if you always make a mistake, it'll be easier to fix because it'll be a short mistake. So do short strokes all the way to the end. Bring the extra product, you bring the concealer down so it's easier for you to blend it. For you to easily blend your concealer to like your foundation to your face, so it's not just standing out. Once you come to the front of your brow, use a darker shade. It will be better to even use the shade of your foundation. Always use a darker shade so it's easier for you to blend it into your contour, into everything, so nothing is standing out significantly on your face. So I'm going to go in with a darker shade. I'll use this dark shade. I'll use this shade right here, this one, for the front. And we have a concealed brow. All you need to do is blend the concealer out. The last thing you need to do for that brow, I don't conceal the top of my, once I do my foundation first, before I do my brows, I don't conceal the top of my brows because I don't see the need. But if you like make mistakes, then you want to conceal the top of your brows. I don't see the need to conceal the top of my brow, so I'm not going to do that. If you do your brows before foundation, you will want to conceal your brows, the top of your brow. So I'm using this blending brush this fluffy brush from Real Techniques in 300, and I'm just going to I'll start from the darker shade and then blend towards the lighter shade. So I'm pressing into my skin, I'm not rubbing it. And voila, you have a concealed brow. And that's how you draw a brow. That's how easy it can be to draw a brow. You just need to practice, like more practice, you get better at it. I'm still learning, I'm still practicing, so I'll still get better at it. For the concealer, because obviously since I did my foundation, my face first, I'll need to blend the concealer and the rest of my face at the side. I'll do the other brow off camera and then come back and show you how I'm going to do my eyes. So I was drawing this other brow and I just realized that there's this trick that I did not tell you. If your brows are a bit on the tiny side, like if you cut your brows too small, if you want to increase the size of your brow, don't increase from the top, increase from the bottom. Like once you're drawing the brow, if you need to add more room into the brow, I don't know how to explain it, but if you need to draw your brows bigger, always increase it from the bottom, don't increase it from the top. I don't know if you get, but yes, that's what you should do. Like this brow, the hair here, the brow here, the way I cut it was smaller than this other one, so I need to make it to match. So I'm increasing the size, but I'm increasing it from the bottom and not from the top. Hope it's understandable. So you always need, for eyeshadow, you need your eyeshadow palettes obviously, but it's always good to have a primer. So for primer, I'm using this Benyen Clown White primer. So you want the primer because it will you'll keep the pigmentation of the eyeshadow. You'll make your eyeshadow very pigmented. You want to have a smooth, nice base to work with. So yeah, I'm going to apply this on my eyelid and then blend it out. Using the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, this is the mini palette. So I'm going to use this burnt orange shade right here, like burnt orange shimmery shade right here. If you can see right here. So that's what I'm going to use to put all over my eyelids, then blend it out. So using the same masquerade palette, I'm going to use this shade right here. It's like an orangey brownish, but a very intense shade for my crease, just to intensify the look of the eyes. I'm blending it. I decided to change my transition shade because the other shade was a bit too light. So I took the same blush palette and I'm using this shade Neo, the Saharan blush palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm using the Neo shade right here. It's an orange shade, and I'm going to use it to blend. I'm going to use the orange shade Toby to go over like my concealer, so it's not looking whitish and everything is looking blended together. So I'll touch Toby, dust off the excess, and just go over everything here at the end. So I just went ahead with blending everything and making sure everything is blended properly and it all looks good together. Like guys, you need to take your time to blend until your fingers bleed. Anyway, I also added glitter on the eyes, and I did the liner and lashes. All of that I did it off camera. If you need a tutorial on that, just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll make a video for you. Yeah guys, I'm back. So I did the rest of the look off camera, just my lips, something simple, and then I put the lashes and everything. I did it all off camera because like this video was meant to be focused strictly on like doing the brows and getting the eyeshadow right. I know the eyeshadow part was not really that detailed still, but like I'm a work in progress, so I'm going to do better next time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. Like, thank you for the love on the first video. Like I really appreciate it. If people are making you people are making this YouTube journey like a very fun one to be on. So I am so grateful, and like remain blessed and keep staying safe and staying at home and enjoying the quiet time. Thank you so much. See you in the next video guys. Bye. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's your girl.